Alright, I guess I should record this. This is just a stats update because I hit a milestone of 150 mil XP. So these are my stats. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so finally, my kill count here is 80. So the bottomless compost bucket has a drop rate of 1 in 35. I have finally received the bottomless compost bucket, which green logs my Hispori log. So those are the items I've gotten. It's just seeds. Not even, interestingly enough, the white lily seeds don't even exist on there. I don't even know if you can. Yeah, you can't even get the white lily seeds from farming contracts. So I don't know why they don't exist on there. But yeah, we've done the log. We're still missing some stuff from his Hispori, like the speed kill achievements that we'll get with time. But yeah, this is long overdue, and I'm like, basically 1 mil away from 99 farming. And I finally got it. So I'm glad that's over. Okay, so with that, I have obtained every single graceful recolor from the Great Kurend recolor NPC. I still have like 3 more graceful sets left to grind out for my goal. Yep, so I've got the Agility Arena, the Quest Speedrunning graceful, and then the base graceful. As it stands, my current agility XP probably gives me enough wiggle room for 1 more graceful recolor before I hit 99, and then I'm going to go over the XP for things like monkey backpack, stuff like that. Fishing, barbarian fishing will definitely put me over, so I'm definitely going over in the XP in that department, but that's mostly just because I went for the Ring of Endurance. You get a lot of XP going for all the agility rewards, and there's probably going to be more graceful in the future. Personally, if I could pick any color that we don't have, I would go for a hot pink graceful recolor. Okay, so I am just about on the tail end of 99 agility. I have around 3 laps to go. Yeah, the skill is really chill. No real complaints about it, other than the fact that I have to go back for more graceful sets if I feel like doing that for personal completion. Yeah, I didn't end up making a whole lot of staminas like a lot of people do, but staminas overall aren't used as much as they used to be, with different methods that came out to save run energy. But yeah, it's a cool concept of a skill. It's just I wish they had more agility shortcuts that save more than a minute. Well, probably the most time saved for any obstacle is a minute, but yep. I guess I'll just keep this clip going until I get 99 and hope the audio recording isn't too fucky and it'll pick up the 99 jingle. Let's see. Okay, here we go. 99 agility, 4th 99. And we can now, of course, use the agility skill cape. All that really does is it gives you like a little stamina, 1 stamina dose once per day. and the main effect is that you never fail on agility obstacles, so it's useful for like Brimhaven agility, which you always have a chance of failing at. So we will use that cape when we go for the recolored graceful set there, along with the collection log slots. So let's go pick up the cape. Alright, so here we are at Captain Izzy No Beard, and we're able to purchase the skill cape of agility. Option for the stamina boost, so it acts as a graceful cape. At least the cape does, not the hood. It acts as a graceful cape. You can use it for a one-time stamina boost per day, and you also never fail agility obstacles. So it's very niche, but it does have its uses for Brimhaven agility. And realistically, that's it, because it won't prevent you from failing an obstacle at Sepulcher. Okay, so this will be the last beginner clue I do for the foreseeable future, but this is beginner clue number 600. Gives us the steel plate legs, of course, but at the bottom of the text box, yeah, we get the ability to use the Explore emote. I think this is an emote from RS3, integrated into old school, very basic, probably not worth doing 600 clues for, but the point stands. Unlock that on the account. Oh, and I did end up getting the Saradomin ornament kit I needed for storage. I ended up getting it twice. Almost back to back, so that's all beginner storage done in the house too. Alright, well, let's get this on camera before it disappears, but there we go. Bryophyta's Essence, 80 kill count in. We are below rate on something for once in our life, so let me go out of here with the item before I die of poison. Just gonna drop the runes I was using for reanimate on the ground, and yeah, we didn't get too much seeds that last round, but for anybody curious, I think I didn't clear anything. So we did 75 Bryo, 11k Moss Giants on log. Items of note, of course, are the 5 curved bones. Those are 1 in 5,000-ish. 27 long bones, 70 mossy keys. I did do some Moss Giants off of this client at home with the parents where I don't have the same Runelight profile. So I did a little bit more than 11,000. But yeah. Now we've got some herb seeds to plant and to get rid of. Not too many though. And yeah. I'm going to go grab a nature talisman and fill this stash unit. One of the longest grinds for any stash unit that any Iron Man has to do, and we are done with Bryophyta forever. Because if we go to the bosses section, it's all greened, so we're done with Bryo. That's another, that is another boss, well, it's one of 2 bosses greened out. I guess I could do Obor if I really felt like it, and I might do it. It's not too bad. And I do have some combat tasks missing for Obor. I am sure of it. So I think I'm going to do Obor after this. I guess I shouldn't have dropped those runes, but they're not that expensive. So yeah, I guess Obor's next. Alright, so it's been a while since a clip, and I didn't record it, but I did end up getting 99 farming. I got that at my parents' house last weekend, and I haven't made an update ever since. I've just been working through all these herb seeds and such. As you can see, I'm at the Vinery and Hasidius. There was an update recently that improved the success rates of turning Zamorak's grapes into wine of Zamorak, I believe at 98 cooking, which right now I have 91. At 98 cooking, you have a 100% success rate to turn a grape into a wine of Zamorak. It's still a little bit of a pain in the ass to get the seeds and the blessings because you have to do Tithe Farm, and I'm already 99. And the seeds cost 2 each, so that's 24 points you need for a full plant. And then you need a blessing per Zamorak grape that you want. So I'm going to go a little bit over the amount of dwarf wheat I have, just in case. And I'm going to, turn these into wine of Zamorak when I finally get going on Herblore. I'm almost done with my seeds as it currently stands. That's the looting bag of herbs, which equates to level 85 Herblore bagged, assuming I turn the Lantodime into magic potions, the Toadflax into brews, that sort of thing. And yep, with 85, we'll be able to do a +5 boost to finish off Herblore for the Achievement Diary Cape. We're not going to be able to get the cape, but that's the last requirement needed for Herblore is 85 at least. And getting 86 would be a lot better. That way we can Botanical Pie boost so we can make super combat potions on command with the Botanical Pie. So I'm trying to look into getting that. So maybe do some Herbivore, stuff like that. Who knows? It's all what I think about. So I'm currently at Tithe Farm. I've been doing a bit of it in an attempt to get the herb sack, which costs 250 points. And I want the herb sack for the Herbivore grind. So I'm doing this even though a bunch of updates passed regarding Tithe Farm changes, even more Tithe Farm changes. They're going to make it so that Tithe Farm is instanced. They're going to make it so that you get more points per game, around 34, I think, up from 25. And instanced, more points. You don't have to go in and out of the door every 100 seeds. You can just constantly do it. And they're going to make the Bolongo Blessings cheaper, so it'll make the ranging potion creation much more efficient than it already was. So it's at that point, it's probably going to be better than telegrabbing wines, but not better than like Calphite Queen passively for the noted wines of Zamorak. That's always going to be better. So long as you have a reason to kill it other than wines. But yeah, in about 41 more points, so 2 more rounds, I'll be able to get the herb sack and do some Herbivore, and I'm really looking forward to that. But other than that, the Tithe Farm changes are probably going to take over a month, because that's around how long it took Pole 78 changes to fully complete. They're really simple updates, but Jagex really likes to stretch out their releases for content this year, because we're still waiting on the huge update, of course. We're waiting for Desert Treasure 2, and right now we're in a bit of a content drought, so we have these quality of life polls and changes, but even though they're really simple updates, they take over a month to stretch out and release, even though they probably could be coded in a lunch break or two.
God, it's been a while since one of these, huh? So obviously I got the herb sack since the last clip, and that's my current items in death storage. So there's the herb sack. Been working on herb. I got 87 herb lore, so that's 2 levels, I think, by the time of the last clip. And the combat achievement rework came out a while ago, and I was working on some tasks, while death banked. Not a very good idea. But I didn't die, I didn't wipe, and we knocked out at least the medium tier of the combat achievements. So the best benefit of that is no prayer drain from the Barrows crypt runs. That's the best part about it. And when we do the hard tier in a lot of points, I don't know if we'll be able to do that. Probably a lot of raids would help us out, but yeah. Hard gets us 3 extra Void Knight commendation points. Right now we get 2 extra, so that would be useful. But we're going to toss this on Herb Lore, of course, and we're just going to drop that. And we're going to continue working on Herb Lore. I'm probably done with the combat tasks for now, at least the simple ones. This is what the boss tab looks like. Barrows, Brio, Obor, Temporos, Wintertod. Yep. That's that for now.